Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Steven. I'm here at the St. Joseph House talking about bipolar out of Bipolar Disorder for Dummies. And we're still in Chapter 1, which is called Living La Vida Bipolar. What we're going to talk about today is the different, what happens in bipolar, but we're mainly going to focus on the depression side. So this is out of Crashing on the Rocks, page 11. Whether you fly up or plummet down, an extreme prolonged mood episode can cause you to crash, which can be devastating to your perceptions, emotions, relationships, career, and other aspects of your life. Now, this is talking about crash as in going down into a deep depression, which bipolar causes if you're not on your right meds. Now, I deal with depression on a day-to-day basis because that's my diagnosis, and once you're there, it's really hard to get out unless you go to see a doctor or intervene. Because right here it says, intervention is usually required in the form of medication, therapy, or a brief stay in the hospital in extreme cases. I've actually had that extreme case where I was so low I'd try to kill myself and they put me in the hospital. Now let's talk about debilitating depression. Depression is the opposite of thrilling. It can make you feel like you're trudging through the quagmire of life in a lead suit. It dulls your senses and bars you from experiencing any of life's pleasures. You become the resident party pooper, the proverbial wet blanket. If you had the energy to talk, you'd express your feelings as follows. I'm terrible. Everything is horrible. I can't do anything. I can't sleep. I can't get up. Even little things take forever to do. Nobody loves me. Everything's my fault. Nothing feels good. I can relate to this in many ways because I had a lot of trauma when I was about, 11 through 14. And that's really when I started noticing that I was different from other people. But the way I masked it, I was never diagnosed until about a year and a half ago. So the way I masked it was by using drugs way excessively, by finding a way to escape from that crappy pit of depression. Because once you're there, it is terrible, and that's why I abused any kind of drug that would make me escape or feel happy, or whatever I perceived as happy. Now, it took me a while to come to terms with this problem. Like right here, it says the first step toward a diagnosis is to realize that something isn't right. I knew something was different about me, but I didn't know it was depression until it took me about 16 years, pretty much my whole life, until I actually realized that there was probably a chemical imbalance in my brain and that I can be happy. Now, it says right here, acceptance is usually the most time-consuming step. Most people live with bipolar disorder for an average of 10 years before seeking help. In many cases, people experience multiple major mood episodes, depression, or mania, before circumstances or frustrated family members force them to seek professional help. See, mental illness runs in my family. It was in my mom, she was bipolar. It was in my brother, he's bipolar also. I was given depression. I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder, and until the person can realize it's just I'd say a road hump, and it's not a wall stopping you, then you won't ever get out of it. So, I don't know. Thanks you guys for looking at our channel. I think we're going to put another video up sometime in the next 2 weeks, so keep watching. Thanks.